Hello guys, how are you doing today? We need to do the recap, the Twitter recap, which I've been doing for a long time. But for the past week or two, I haven't been doing them, and that's a mistake because we need to know what's happening on Twitter. The people that I follow on Twitter gives them great content, some great views on the market, bullish and bearish. You get a little bit of both. As always, guys, Twitter is my main, place to be roughly. So follow me there. Also the Substack, that's where I am doing most of the work right now for the more detailed stuff with regarding to stock selection and entries and all that good stuff in uranium, gold, oil, platinum. Platinum looks really good, by the way. So definitely check it out. Use link, INV on Substack. That's the place to be if you want to be a part of this bull market. But now, Twitter. Let's see what some of them is a bit old here. We have like a 5-day-old chart here from Jay Hinster. Whoops, Jay Hinster. You can see here silver weekly, beautiful. So this is weekly close, by the way. Breakout, retest of that weekly close trend line pushing up there. I think also that low there was the big 26 breakout level. Silver looks amazing. If you combine it with the gold to silver ratio, you know that at some point in time here in the not so distant future, silver is about to do a massive move here. Today, the uranium trade is just getting started. Okay, I mean, if you look at Twitter, people hate it for some reason, but I agree here with Dave that uranium looks fantastic. This is a 3-year long chart here. You have like a massive falling wedge there, break the late summer 2023. And now we're fighting that big, 2000, the levels up here on URNM. I think he has more. You can see here, zooming out a bit. Oh, this is short term. I thought there were a longer term time, view there on the URA. But anyways, I agree. Uranium, we are fighting, at least on the URA, we are fighting the 2021 highs. When we break that on a weekly basis, we have had 2 peaks above, but we didn't close. On a weekly basis, close above, I think, 31.5, 31.6 on a weekly basis. It's game on. The past week here was heavily pressured by the big drop in NXE. That's a big component of the URA. So, oops, that's also incorrectly here. The hedgeless horseman copper monthly. Ooh, that's a massive candle there, by the way. You can see here on the true strength indicator, you have the bullish crossover, and we are right here going higher. I agree. We could see $6 copper in the near future. It's amazing. Here we have Frank Gusta. This is the first time in 45 years that gold has become less volatile than treasuries. In other words, treasuries are no longer the safest alternative. Can you imagine that? Right? For the past, as mentioned here, 45 years, treasuries has been, the safe way to go. The portfolio, backbone, just to bring in less volatility into your portfolio. But now gold is a better play, a better option when it comes to volatility. Oh man, gold looks fantastic. I did a video. It is on the YouTube, but also on the Substack about gold versus different ratios. It looks incredible. The last thing we need for gold now is to outperform the SPX and the NDX, the Nasdaq and the SP 500. Then there's no reason not to be in gold. This is total debt, US total debt. You can see here, this won't age well, or end well. Just to show you here again, look at the exponential move. By the way, around here, we left the gold standard. So, but anyways, you can see here, it's just been up, up, up. Do you think this will stop? Absolutely not. It will continue to grow until it all falls apart. That's why you own gold and silver right now, for sure. And if you ought to see that video that I did, I think you will agree with me that gold is definitely a good option right now. Jay Hinster again, gold to silver ratio. Next week might be it. It might be, I agree. Again, here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times we have tagged that lower trend line. It is about to give in at some point in time here. When it does, gold will do well, silver will do way better. I think when we break, I think that's when silver will be at roughly $30. We are, I think, at a tad below 19 right now, 29, excuse me. And when we break 30, silver, this is also where the ratio breaks down, and silver will go from 30 to 50 in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Transpired here, a little pullback, retest of the trend flip. It wouldn't be such a bad thing for the bulls here. You can see here that actually we are rising pennant, rising wedge here. And again, if we break here, we are, in for a bit move down in the SPY. Massive resistance there at roughly 525 or so. Transpire again here, PayPal and breakdowns, a tragic love story. You have it there. You can see the breakdown here, and that's not ideal for the PayPal. It actually had a pretty good setup at some point in time, but clearly it couldn't recover to the upside here. A long thread by trader here, but I have also pointed out this bull flag here on the oil, the crude oil. We are at support here. I think the low that I have is 77.7. That's my low. And we are basically very close. Either we break down heavily here and go in for a move down, or the bull flag results to the upside. So a huge moment in time here for oil. But I will note this that we have 3 impulse lower lows. So again, next week, maybe the next 2 weeks is going to be very, very critical for oil. Very. Last but not least here again, also a long text here, but this is URA. This was the chart that I'm looking at here. You can clearly see we're fighting that 31.5, and again, agreed, we are trying to go higher here. We had that bit of a topping tail here on that daily, and now we're coming down, but still, anyway, I think going into June, July, that's the latest until we go higher and finally break. There's a long trend line coming across here at roughly 31.5. So yeah, URA looks good. Looks really, really good in my view. Still, even though we have been in a 4-year bull market, 3-year, it doesn't feel like it, to be honest, because it has been so draining and volatile. But still, it has done tremendously well. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Have a great day. That's it.